a player's thing?
I don't know.
No, I mean,
By the time they take over me, you can take over them.
I mean, they're really not going to take over you.
Okay.
Well, put it-
Janie, don't
They
worry. The war is almost over.
my guys would be.
And if we get unconditional survey, shouldn't keep anything in your territory.
Janie, jump into Bivham now with your fleet.
I don't have a fleet. Oh, I
Planetary
have
invasion
705.
Yeah, jump into Bivham. with it.
System
Just trust me
survey
on that.
complete.
We can be forced to make
I ran
peace
out of
24 months
alloys,
after
I
reaching
can't
high
make
war
anymore.
exhaustion. Okay.
But at least these are destroyers.
Okay, we've taken that one. Okay.
Take care, I guess, Johnny.
Enemy planet secured.
Come on, jump in. Where's the rest of my fleets, you lazy bastards?
My war exhaustion's at 100.
Yeah, I think everyone's is because this is such a long war. I'm just trying to take back the bits in my area as well.
I'm on my way in. I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Okay, why did my fleet all jump in different orders there? That was infuriating.
Hmm.
It went where?
My fleets all jumped in different orders. It was bizarre.
Well, Bivham's only got a 500 fleet in there.
Yeah, I'm jumping in now with a 1.6.
Ergoror's going to be the next fun one because they got a 1410 and a
As
920.
long as I can take Bivham Station, I can just hold fast at there until the rest of my fleets get
There
there.
it is. That's the last one that I needed. Finally, just completed my ancient or my precursor. Took way too freaking long.
Oh, he sent a 1.6. Oh, that's never mind. That's Kroll.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, he's just flattening things.
All I know is that I came in and then they came in and it's like, oh god, I'm gonna lose because that thing's 1.6, you know?
Yeah, no, don't worry about it.
I don't think my ships are actually equipped with shields unless I'm in a. Oh yeah, I'm in a shield nullification area.
Ah.
Fortunately, I've got armor to actually tank it.
I have no idea why this is classed as 100.
We've got 24 months to the point where we get to
It just goes
100.
auto.
Well, we beat them to the they went to 100% first, so they should probably be exhausted first. I'm just working on taking over the last the planets in Panaxala.
Yeah.
There isn't really an easy way to see what planets they've got in there.
Planetary invasion begun.
There used to be. I think the problem is, like, because Glebe has been relatively unoccupied, they're holding out hope. And also, they've got them two fleets. If literally this entire thing was like
Enemy planet secured.
we had enough forces to like smack them out of existence, but because I jumped them in a really awkward.
Our Federation is falling apart. Oh shit.
Oh, because an AI is now president. Oh dear.
Wait, why did we end up with an AI in there?
It's Johnny. Johnny just dropped.
Oh shit. Okay, can we kick them out?
Hold on, I've got additional envoys.
Please and thank you.
I can just dump some envoys in.
I'm ruining the food market at the moment.
Selling it?
Yeah, I'm selling food.
I'm gonna buy some.
Cool. I'm going to sell a bit more.
Planetary invasion
5,000.
begun. Research complete.
Because for some reason I don't have any way of making food on my planets because I have.
System survey complete.
Oh, you're
Enemy
robots, aren't
planet
you?
secured.
I'm robots.
Yeah, but some of the people that I have in my population are not robots. They're aquatic lives.
Well,
So I still have to have food to feed them.
might as well sell them as. Aegis said, all those dead meat bags must go somewhere. Might as well sell them as food. I mean, he's not wrong.
Boy, there's a lot of troop in here now.
right. That's gonna be fun.
Going for another planet.
I just really so. Hey, look, I don't have to worry about the slow freaking breeders anymore.
Huh.
Yep.
153 days until forced peace is possible.
Hopefully, it really just comes to when my 900 ship is going to get there. Oh no, that ship's not going to get there in time. I'm going to have to go in just now with everything I got and hope for the best.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping I get to a planet, the
I'm
next planet.
clearing out Sliver's territory.
Oh, you've managed to come up below. Excellent.
Unidentified
Yeah.
object detected.
Nice.
Like, Sliver, I've made my way all the way through Glib territory.
Yeah, I've been waiting until my army gets big enough to take on my really good... I got a 1.6 station in the next one over, so I just finished upgrading it when they invaded.
Ooh, yeah, I think we probably should hit that one together.
Yeah, I'm just about to get a 1.4, 1.5-ish fleet together. My other bit.
Right, my 2.8 will be waiting to jump on your mark.
Okay. Just gonna see, get them merged together. Give it a sec.
Gonna start researching hyper shields.
Evading hostile fleet.
This game blatantly cheats so much.
Okay, then.
It's actually infuriating.
I will say Glib hasn't cheated much since I kicked the crap out of their fleet.
Okay, Roger. 3, 2, 1. Are you ready, Ashley?
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, mine was just weighing at the high plane points. I'm gonna.
Oh,
wait.
mine. Yeah, you're gonna get there
I'm
slightly
I'm
before me.
I'm watching yours. I'm not gonna send mine until yours get to the high plane point.
Yeah, I was going from the center. Sorry, I always move from the center because it's easier. Because I generally. Oh,
Incoming
hello.
Transmission.
Right, just forced peace. I still got most of my claims though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fair enough.
I took a decent chunk of territory.
I kept
Alien
everything. Yeah.
Federation
That was good
formed.
timing. We didn't have to shoot my station, which just went up in power. Okay then.
Fleet manager, how has this?
Oh god, I need to get my administrative.
Well, I didn't get a couple of my
control.
bits back, unfortunately, but never mind. Probably because we didn't manage to take control of Hishma and Istrum. Actually, how the hell did they take Istrum?
So basically, it just basically says it draws the borders there. It's like, okay, we're ending this war. We're taking what we can now.
Right. Okay.
It's basically just like a ceasefire. So basically, what happened in Korea. But,
That's some border gore that we're gonna have to fix.
I can fix part of it by just giving a lot of it to Janie.
I take full responsibility for cocking that up.
At least Jenny hasn't lost any actual planets. It looks like just 2 systems.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we managed to keep hold of those.
I can't believe we lost a war because I misread a name.
I mean, we didn't lose it.
Didn't fully lose it. Yeah, it's fine. I've got enough things so I can put some claims on some stuff already. Because I don't think... Can you actually claim things at the moment, Jenny? Now that we're out of a war.
Janie.
I'm checking. No,
if not-
it says I don't know any empires whose systems we could claim.
Weird.
Okay. If you go into diplomacy with the Furbanite Kingdom, and there should be a make claims button underneath improve relations, harm relations.
Research complete.
Let me see if I can find them. Hold on.
Yeah, it should be in alphabetical
Furbanite.
order of their dubris.
Improve relations, harm, Nope, there's nothing under there. improve relations, harm relations, offer trade deal, demand vacillation, which has an X next to it, demand tribute, X, ask to be their vassal, X, offer tribute, X, or insult.
Ah, I think I know. I think I know why. You're driven assimilators, so you don't make claims. I don't think. I think you just take territory similar.
Yeah,
to...
it was the wrong thing for me to go for.
Oh well. It's fine.
This is nothing
fine.
like.
What time is it, by the way?
It
probably
is
time to call it. I
10
don't
to
know.
5 to
Let's see.
midnight.
It's midnight.
7 o'clock Eastern.
Incoming
4 o'clock
transmission.
Pacific.
Oh my days, what now?
Glebsick are after a research agreement with me. Which one are Glebsick again?
They're the people just to your south and to my.
The ones that
Oh,
were
the one
taking
that you
over
just
all
took a
my
load of stuff.
territories.
There we go. No, the Glebsick are the one that's like stuck between me and us and a hard place. Roger's just taken
but they
half
were
their
part
planets.
of the triple group of the Covarian, the
Yeah.
Furbinite,
ship under
and
attack.
the Glycine.
Those Furbinite really took me by surprise. I did
Construction ship
not
under
know
attack.
how they managed to take just summon such a large
the
fleet.
fuck?
It was impressive.
I'm just really glad that I was actually able to get a fleet together to fight the Glebsick.
I
that was
actually have
quite
food coming
Oh
in.
wow!
here.
I suddenly have a 2K fleet in my area. What the fuck?
Winnie, you're robots. You don't need food.
I have
True, you do have some
aquatics.
biopops. You do have some biological populations.
Yeah. So I mean, they were eating like 4
Where
at a
did
time.
all of my where did all of my energy go to? No, it's because all of your guys are not.
It's
building on-
incredibly weird that after the war, suddenly my economy is
Evading
looking
hostile
worse.
fleet.
Oh, these fucking
That's the
fleet.
number.
Jesus.
What is that,
Not
number
me.
16
I've got
rule of acquisition?
positives clear across my board.
You know what it is? It's all the alloy forges that I built mid-war coming online, eating up my mineral.
Ah, right. Okay.
How do I have a leader, a ruler, unemployed? What were you doing that I can't have you do that anymore?
Oh dear.
Your policies might be that you don't allow Xenos to be your leaders.
My policies. Also, this is shit.
Evading hostile fleet. Construction ship lost.
What do I need at the moment? Don't need uplinks. I
Finally,
need.
synthetic crystal production. I've been needing this for a
Ah,
while.
there we go.
Just haven't been able to find the tech yet.
Sweet, I found my first league home system. Which will be another relic world.
Oh god.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I mean, to be fair, I've got a destroyed world, a broken world, out of mine, but better than nothing.
Where's the world crackers? Is that a Colossus
ships
project?
up-
Those are
Upgraded.
Colossus.
Yeah.
Right. So what do I need? Requirement has Titans, requires over Ascension post to be selected to request. So what are Titans? Is that an Ascension perk or is that a technology?
That's tech.
Find the technology that's yet to pop up for me, but I think it's because I need Citadel, which I haven't gone yet.
Electric ambition, make things cheaper for me, please.
Alien fleet just came all the way to my home world to get. I don't know if they're going to get annihilated, but holy shit.
I don't know, I'm staring down the barrel of what was that? 11,000, 8,000, 8,000, 11,000, 5,000, 8,000, 8,000.
Is that the black? Is that the Black Hole Pirate Group?
No, that's the Valdari Cruisers.
Oh, Dari. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. I like that. That pirate group essentially.
The guys that are directly north of me. I don't want to go into that.
Oh my good lord. That's a Veldari raiding fleet of 10,000 on my border.
Yes.
Oh, but they're kicking the ass of people I don't like anyway, so you know.
Is that the
Citizens Union of Pulapazar.
Oh, is that who they're raiding?
Oh yeah, they're kicking their teeth in.
Yeah,
Nice.
Not surprising at all.
I might actually call it here in a bit.
Oh, no,
Fair enough.
that means
It's time to go cross-eyed.
That's a bugger.
Then, boys and girls.
No, not quite that soon. I'm thinking maybe
That's
another half hour. I could go for another hour.
I mean, I'm happy to carry on for a long time, but that's just me.
Yeah, I think we'll go for another hour.
Okay.
What's your uptime so far, Silver?
Stream time almost. It's 5 hours 47 minutes at the moment.
Take off 47 minutes because I was probably just faffing off at the minute. So
Yeah, it's probably about 5.25 to 5.25 to 5.5 hours of just actually playing, which is not bad for one of these games. It's not our crazy 11-hour one.
And it's not like we're gonna lose the save or anything.
No, it's just gonna be slightly more difficult to get. Like it's never easy to get everyone lined up again.
It's kind of why I think like with the main game we're trying to do it at like a set slot, you know, almost running like a D&D campaign.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Star Citizen having a free weekend next weekend, I'd say like same time next weekend. But
yeah,
I want to do the Star Citizen on Saturday or whatever, or whenever the free weekend is. You know.
Yeah, I gotta actually check that post in its like entirety.
Yeah, I mean, which days is it? Because that'll be if it's like Friday through Monday, then that makes it a bit easier.
Wait. Let's see. You don't. Since we finally have word when the next free fly event starts, and you don't have to own the account. You just need an RSA account. For when it starts, don't forget to use the referral code just in case you buy the game. Wow, shameless plug there, Morph. May 22nd to June 1st. Oh, so it starts in 5 days and then doesn't end until June 1st.
What's that?
Really? So it's a free month?
No.
No, so that's not a free month. That's
God damn.
That's a free fortnight?
So, wait, when's it start again?
So June 22nd would be this coming
Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday.
And June 1st would be not the Monday following, but the Monday following that, so about a week and a half.
So it's 2 weekends and the week in between.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
That sounds like fun. Yeah, so that's going to be plenty of time to figure out that you really want to buy this game. That's good planning.
Ridiculously long period, like free fly. I mean, actually, it makes sense because they are meant to be doing it as a convention, and conventions typically lead from, you know, like they have the main weekend and then have the like. Week.
Is this because they can't actually do an actual convention this year? Of course.
So no, they hold the virtual convention
Research complete.
every year.
Oh, they
always
do a
host
virtual
the
one anyway.
virtual, but then they also host CitizenCon, which is their actual in-person one. No wonder they have no time to develop the game.
Yeah.
They could probably do less on the marketing front, given that they've got Morph doing that for them.
Mate, it's Second Life, but with space guns.
God, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Having played Second Life and my dad got addicted to it, no.
Second Life was a very bizarre thing that should probably be
Yeah.
left to the annals of history.
It's basically dead these days. Even
Something for internet historian.
most of the people that used to play it that I knew, like my dad, they've moved over to an open source free version. So
I think
can't wait for,
I think I'd like to reframe it maybe as Star Wars Galaxy, but not in Star Wars universe.
That's one game I miss, is the original Star Wars before they screwed it up with the NG and the upgrade and the...
And I don't know, because like to me there's a weird joy I have in Star Citizen doing really mundane things. like the other day when I was just running a package, I was basically just playing FedEx and it was great.
yeah, she probably is. Yeah.
I must admit, the thing I love the most in Elite Dangerous is exploring. Just going places and scanning. Hopping on a neutron star highway.
Ships
Elite
upgraded.
Dangerous' balancing is just it's just terrible.
Yeah, I can't say I do combat in it.
Oh, not this. I'm not even talking about combat balancing. That's an entirely different discussion. The combat balancing does suffer from like a subjective best. which is
Oh,
never
you mean
good.
income balancing in that
Yeah, the economy
exploring-
balance.
exploring is basically the best thing to do.
Well, it was until they messed up the low temperature diamond spawn. And now you can go out for maybe an hour and come back with 300 low temperature diamonds, which you can sell for $1 million a pop.
Damn,
Oh,
I
dear.
have to hop in Elite Dangerous.
It's really broken. Within like the first 12 hours of playing the game, I had a fully kitted Type 9 just because my mate told me about that.
Okay, for me to take advantage of this, I have to get back from Sagittarius A to the bubble, most likely.
Oh yeah, no, there's a very specific system where they spawn in really good quantity, where they spawn in like broken quantities.
Whereabouts?
Debris.
Ah, I can't
Like, is it
remember
in the
exactly.
bubble or?
I think it's just outside the bubble.
Not too terrible. It's really bad, but I think I can still remember the name of the system that I usually base myself out of, which is HIP 20775.
I think we're in
Wow.
I think we're in HIM 2030 or something like that.
Yes, Archimeta research. I am about to be able to start building my favorite class
How
of
do I get
battleship.
another...
Oh god, you're on battleships. Holy
On-
crap.
Sliver,
I'm almost a
I got
cruiser.
battleships. I got battleships halfway through that war.
Damn.
Yeah, no, he is.
I've not
he
built
is,
one yet.
He is by far winning. But by gosh, if I aren't having fun.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm having
Yeah, it's
fun.
'cause it's
Who's
the
currently
problem
at the
is
top of the
Voidborn is
things?
a little bit broken.
Okay, in the victory conditions, there's the Fallen Empire.
Research
They
complete.
cheat. Then the technocracy of Pricks is,
Hi.
and then York Shipping Alliance.
Where the
For
hell am I
like
in this
3.
list?
You're not as
Uh,
low as me.
You are 11, Sliver.
How am I beating you?
Because you have a relic. Relics are worth
Oh.
5,000 score each.
Yeah.
That would do it.
However, I am hunting down a pair of relics myself, so.
Yeah, I don't have access to any more sites to dig in. So.
You know what? I think you may be the least advanced robot I've ever seen, Sliver.
Yeah, yeah.
Unfortunately, my first two were busts, and I finished them instantly. The other one was,
I'll tell you what, I'm doing terribly on, what do you call it though? Wolf.
Only while I
like
break
nothing
the market
Construction
slightly.
complete.
Wolf, yeah. I've done like pretty much nothing special this game, which is kind of a shame. I feel like if you truly want to get the most out of the events, you want to like do a run through in single player.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm about to achieve what has been sort of my personal goal for my
Yeah.
people in this, in that I'm about to reach the shroud.
Oh dear.
Wow.
he's
Do
about
you know how
to
you said we
reach
might
the
want to
shroud.
reschedule a game next week, Slipper? I don't think we're
I
going
don't think we're gonna have time. I don't think there's gonna be anything left to
Special
continue.
project
I
complete.
don't know.
It's only if I pick the-
Gate.
It's only if I pick the world-ending option.
Oh, but well, that would be funny at least.
Hmm.
It would give it a closing the closing point for this.
I think you picked the world ending. I've never actually seen the world ending. Psionic.
It is in part RNG whether you get it. I've never actually been presented the option for it.
If you get presented with it, you're taking it. How about that?
Okay. Which reminds me, I need to get the guide of how to talk to the shroud
Research
back up,
complete.
because it talks to you in a random language. So
I can pretty much guarantee there will be a Duolingo course on that.
Mm.
You have missed your shroud lesson today.
Lose Crabney Luminach. Because whatever the fuck they call it.
Actually, I got
Oh,
Okay.
I see. So it was a different pop
Whenever
set
you're
with
ready,
fake
I'm
pop-
good.
What?
I finished everything that I needed to do real quick, so whenever you're ready to call it, I'm good.
I think we're probably going to go for at least another half an hour. If that's
Oh,
good by you.
okay. Then I will keep going.
Yeah.
I got.
At least-
I had a reflex moment there because I got a personal ping in Amco. It is Yarvik.
Oh yes, yes. I think I know why. Holy shit! What is going on in Game Room 2?
I have no idea. There is a lot of
I mean,
midnights in there.
Valhar, Punda, a bunch of Blood Wolf
Punda.
people. Moosh. What is going on?
We step away for like one evening and it goes to shit.
Yeah. Mad Mule just joined as well.
Oh my god! There's been a whole bunch of
That's
Stuff
half
in
the...
the-
Oh my god.
Is that literally half the server gone?
That's
through?
basically half the server right there. Something's gone wrong and I don't want to know what it is.
No, I think
I'm
I-
happy. Just like, do you want to go on for another
I'm-
couple of hours, generic, just so we don't get pulled into this?
I'm
No,
just gonna.
but what I can do is I can be demonstrating to you the world of Star Citizen. Wink, wink.
Lol. Okay.
Where are you talking about?
Either that, or I can just,
Oh,
like,
the
I'm pretty
Armco.
sure I could cause enough of a power surge
Oh,
to take down the
Armco.
grid from here to, like, like
Um,
Cumbria.
You probably
I'm-
wouldn't take out Lancaster because it's recently been reinforced.
I'm not seeing anything in Arbiter chat, so it's probably nothing bad.
Okay.
Construction complete.
Okay, I'm seeing a massive thing of a massive
Yeah.
gathering of fleet.
Shit.
Oh, are they
The
doing
Assembly
hard
is
Kraken?
officially
I think
it's
declaring
hard
war
Kraken.
on
Hard
Wolf's
Kraken.
War
Folly.
declared.
They're doing hard Kraken. Oh, thank God. We're not.
Wait, what?
Yesterday at
doing Kraken
3:20,
hard
it said the Assembly was declaring war on Wolf's
they're
Folly.
Yeah,
they're
don't worry about that.
declaring war
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
on-
don't worry about that.
I'm like, so they're declaring war
Okay.
on their
Research
allies,
complete.
Alpha?
No,
they're
no. It's
declaring
it's
war
it's
on
more complex
behalf
than
of
that. Don't worry.
Alpha.
Don't worry about the war
Yeah,
thing.
don't worry
Don't worry
about
about
it.
it.
Don't worry about
Okay.
it. I'm-
It's really nothing that actually needs worrying about.
It was a big old company. Psych, got ya.
Kinda, sorta.
Okay, I just didn't
It's a
want them
snafu,
going up
it's
and
a snafu.
destroying my house.
No, that's not. allowed, Jenny.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a snafu. Situation normal.
I did message Griff yesterday. I was like, so do I have to worry about you burning down my house? Burning down my art gallery? And he was like, burning down your art gallery? What?
Yeah. You should basically say, "Don't worry."
Yeah, I know. It was just quite funny. I was like, no, my art gallery.
Yeesh.
At this point, our Atlas game is mostly trying to make it enjoyable for like the very limited numbers that are still, playing. We've had a massive drop off.
Yeah.
So we have
I mean, Jack has filled us in some of the plans.
Yeah.
Restart the
Nah,
server.
but what? Sorry.
Restart
Oh
the
yeah, let's
server.
just go for season 4. Why not? Boom, do it.
Yeah.
Just don't even tell anyone, Sliver. Just reboot it now.
Oh, that would be murder. Especially as Poetic is in there.
Can you imagine the passive-aggressive message you'd get from
Oh, yeah.
Wasted?
A little bit. Well, there's
I'll never
passive aggressive,
quite-
and there's what I'll get for that.
I'll never quite forget the message we got from Wasted the day that they pushed the update and broke the season 1 server.
How many expletives are in that?
A lot.
Excellent.
I
Okay.
don't know if I still have that Discord server, but it was just Federation and Remnant in there, and he stopped streaming, and then we just saw Wasted Space is typing for quite some period.
And it was, it's Dingleberry. Yes, you know.
Totally confuses me.
Sorry, what, Janie? I was reminiscing.
That's fine. There's just two worlds down here that I didn't realize that my border went around them on the bottom because the jagged line doesn't reach them, and it looked like they were still outside of my territory.
Oh yeah, that can happen
Janie,
sometimes.
your place is just a complete and utter jumble on the northern border. So.
Yeah, some idiot went and declared war and then cocked up his fleet operations.
Yeah. I'm slowly building up the fleet that's sat in there, ready for
Research complete.
taking over a couple of things. But
I would like
Yeah.
to point out that I've got weapons that I can't even field.
that happens.
Mm-hmm.
I'm currently preparing a battleship design.
Oof. I just
Yeah.
leave everything on best because
I've neglected. Nope, never mind. There's cruisers. I've got those. Never mind.
platform will be upgraded for minus 3.58. What? Hang on. My platform is giving me stuff to upgrade. Excellent.
Ships upgraded.
Hey, look, that's the last Hellgate insect I'm gonna need.
Prepares for destruction. Please no. Please don't open the L gates.
Please do.
Do it.
This
Do
will be
it.
funny.
Do it.
Wait.
It.
I've never played a game with Hellgates in them, so
Oh god.
Ugh.
At least let me build the fences around the L gate in my territory.
yeah, I don't.
Oh,
have
you've got an L gate.
in
Oh,
my-
that's hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh
Johnny
shit!
does
I've just
too.
seen where it is.
I wouldn't be laughing, Sliver. It
Oh.
could go either way.
Oh.
But that's not good.
I
Yeah.
love the fact that I'm about as powerful as generic, except for the whole fact that it says, "Oh yeah, his fleet power is just overwhelming." Yeah, because I haven't built any ships since the game started.
Yeah.
Wow.
And my fleet cap is kind of ridiculous. I don't know when I became like a like a very basic like swarm tactics Zerg empire, but okay. So each of my fleets has a command limit of 80,
Research complete.
and I have 4 of them so far, with space for another 2.
Oh wow!
I think.
If I could get my construction going properly, then I've got a command fleet limit of 100 at the moment.
58.
I wonder how far. Like, it would be a terrible way to play, but I wonder how far you could get just with corvettes if you just only focus on technologies that gave you higher fleet caps.
Construction complete.
You can call
Not
that
as high
No.
as you would think.
not as well as you could once upon a time, but
Yeah, once upon a time, corvette spam used to be the best tactic. But what I'm
Well, my
thinking is you
corvettes are
don't even,
60 each, so that would be.
I want to know how long can you survive without upgrading your actual corvettes? Like the corvette you get at the beginning of the game, stay with it and just create an empire that can build as many of them as possible.
The quote-unquote auto-best one.
No, not even auto best. You turn auto upgrade off. Like the scummiest, like, 50,
crappiest.
like literally base equipment all. But like you have an armada of like 2,000 of them.
Wow.
Like, one, your game would hate you when your CPU would cry.
Yeah.
You want me to render how many entities?
Yeesh. Yeah. No, thank you.
Is it Rantor that you lot are on? There we go.
Research complete.
So I think I'm finally at the state where I've actually managed to build all the research and mining stations in my own, area. Apart from 2 of them, as I've just noticed.
Construction
I have
complete.
no idea what technology I need to research in order to get the research that I need to upgrade to the
Ships
technology
upgraded.
that can do that immediately.
It should be a decision once you've cleared all the blockers.
That was an instant. I just got an
I'm
instant
missing one of the
upgrade. Like,
tech.
what the hell?
I'm missing one of the tech somehow.
Oh, anti-gravity engineering.
Yes.
I'm gonna need that as well.
Yep. I mean, I've had mine ready to go for a while. It's just, again, don't have the tech.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could make it out of that. Oh, hello.
And now to break my power manufacturing by making a load of alloy foundries.
Hey, look,
Time to build 4 battleships.
I completed what they wanted me to do. Cool.
Oh, we'll see how this goes when I got that much alloy coming in. Wow, I have 400 dark matter. What the fuck?
You've probably been mining a small amount for a long time.
Yeah, I've got a +1 on it.
Probably from a planet.
Somewhere, I think. I think it's Kerbal.
Relic
Oh no, it's
activation
Ramas has a dark matter, and one of my home systems has it.
Mm-hmm. Probably from an event.
Yeah.
Investigate the Sin aliens. That's new.
Ooh, finally, Citadel.
Oh, I found space amoebas. That's what it is.
Okay.
Oh, the Demon's Maw. Okay, so it's the free Tellissimus mandate that picked up that territory.
What's the name for the the hyperdrive type that can just doom the universe if you use it?
Jump drives.
Oh dear.
Have you picked it
Oh.
up?
I refuse to comment on such things.
But the answer would be yes.
Yes.
System
I mean,
out, so it's probably
my
not.
plan is to get the side jump drives, but I'm gonna guess just with the sheer number of machine empires we've got, it's gonna be contingency.
Probably.
Like number of machine empires adds a weight modifier to it being contingency, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Which is gonna be a pain in the ass.
I've not got a problem with contingency, just it's the one I've fought against so many times.
It's honestly one of the most common, although the only one that I think I've fought against more is the old, the Hive, like... What were they called? The fucking swarm.
Praetorian
Yeah.
Ward or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the one that I've played against about, like, every single time.
What did
Construction complete.
To be fair, I haven't ever had one of those happen, but I've had the Awakened Empires a lot. The final one is the Fallen Empire that just awakens and wrecks shit. It started a galactic war. It was annoying. I had 2 Awakened Fallen Empires, and they hated each other. All things
Okay, you're just going to stay there then.
saying, everybody's doing pretty well except for me and Roger.
In terms of what?
Roger's falling behind. Our pacing, our synchronization.
Oh, what?
Research
Oh,
complete.
in the top right, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, if ever there's been...
sometimes Roger falls behind me, but I'm usually keeping pace with.
If there's ever been a proof that physical distance has nothing to do with internet...
I think Roger's the one that's closest to you.
Yes, he definitely is.
Like, closer than even I am.
Roger isn't like, if there was an air raid siren where I am, he'd probably hear it distance. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
unfortunately, they're
So
all the
it's
ones down
just-
here.
It's just the internet. What has been taking so long?
That's all. That may also be another reason why I slightly have a concern about staying this game much longer, because typically my internet goes down around like 1 or 2 when Virgin Media decides to do their fuckery.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay.
I must have been missing that, at least in mine, because...
Well, they probably
Ooh.
don't do it all at once. They probably do it like rolling, don't they? Like certain areas. At certain times.
Oh, I've been offered Whisperers in the Void, which is the one I usually take. Increased research speed and influence.
Fair enough.
That
Ships
sucks.
upgraded.
I think that one is the most common because the few times I've done it, I think that's the one I've got every single time.
It's got an
Ships
equal
upgraded.
weight to Composer of Strands, Eater of Worlds, and Instrument of Desire. End of the cycle is the murderous one, and
Research
it's a
complete.
0% chance to appear in multiplayer. Now that I'm reading the thing,
Oh, right.
Being a lithoid is weird because your leaders do age, but like not on the regular thing. So I've just had my first leader die.
I've not had any leaders die yet.
Yeah, my leaders die, but yeah, there's that. But it's usually a matter of they die in waves. Hey, look, L-gate activation.
Ships upgraded.
Do it. Either that or we try and flatten somebody, but I don't know if we can at the moment.
Other than the people that we've been trying to flatten for the last 3 wars, which I'm pretty sure we could manage this time, but I don't want to say that because I thought I could do it last time.
I mean,
Yeah,
if we're
look,
going
look,
to, let us
look,
know
The
early so I
problem
can
is
get
they
stuff
formed a
over.
Federation.
Ships
They formed
upgraded.
the Federation while you were away.
Yeah.
We could probably get rid of Glebzig Foundation. Although, actually,
Seems
hang on a
weird,
minute.
man.
Looking at it, wow. So hang on a minute. Someone's just Furbanite and everything have just stopped closed borders to me.
Construction complete.
No, they're still open to me.
Yeah, they've just closed to me, so I can't go through Izki, Panaxala, Furbanite, Citizen Union of throw up noise, Rakthalak Multitude.
Harmonious Collective.
Yeah, I don't know what they're part of, so. Also, did my music just stop?
They're a Star Federation. Yeah, they're Federation Builders and Star Collective.
Ah.
So they're peace-loving people. They just don't like.
but if you're not peace-loving, they won't love
Assimilator.
you.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
well, I'm
yeah,
just going to
yeah.
start doing some
No,
claims on their
I'm
stuff,
like,
because I've just got a
they're
load of
fine
stuff
with
anyway.
me. They like me a lot because
Actually,
I'm not an
I need to make some
assimilator
claims.
like Janie. To be fair, she's kind of playing the species wrong, considering her entire thing is declare war on other populations, turn those populations into you.
They're gonna like that. I've just placed claims on most of the Furbanites.
And I've laid claims on most of Glebzig, like basically all the way up to Ladnavig and Avalon.
Yeah, my claims go all the way almost to Jerv. Basically, Jerv is not quite in it, and I can make a claim on that for 180. So in not very long. So I need to up my my army at Rantor.
Anti-gravity engineering.
Yeah, I have to admit, I picked the wrong.
You ended up in the wrong spot. Do you want the 2 systems, Direp and Vakradil?
Hold on a second.
Because I can't get round to them.
Alright,
Oh,
time to move my fleet to kill a Grand Dragon.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, Sector 032.
This is probably the biggest fleet I've ever amassed. I actually have a
Special
3k
project
fleet
complete.
right now. And it's not even half full.
Oh god damn it. I've got 2 Sector 032s.
Yes, you do.
I need to rename
Wait,
one.
what?
There's one that's
Sibrex,
there's one by
ooh, hello.
Sector 0.
It is
02,
fixed.
which is-
That's nice.
Time.
Look, and Fenhebelis is way the fuck over there.
I've just found the Subrexus Alpha. What? Oh, I've just found a ruined ring.
Nice.
That's the third megastructure in my area.
What?
This dragon is showing no signs of dying.
Which
Wow.
dragon where?
Sector 032.
Oh, you mean the one that's right by your home?
Not by my home. It's
Sector
one of my
01?
planets.
It's at 84%?
I think I'm making a dent in its quote-unquote hull. But, oh my god.
Communication from Prime Continuity.
I really hope it doesn't heal.
Oh, it does over time.
Right,
If you take
time to
it
set
long
the shipyards are running again.
Watches his entire armada is just white.
Wow, that's some hatred
your
right there.
Fleet power is the equivalent to mine now. And again,
How big
I
was
only
your
have-
fleet just then?
About 4 battleships, 4 cruisers.
What was the
and,
what was the actual fleet power?
12k?
Yeah, that's not
Wow.
enough. You need 24k.
War declared.
Take on one of those things.
Oh shit, they've killed my colonists.
Congratulations.
Oh well. I will just have to run at it again.
Hey, look, a war has been declared. Divine Osirian Union and the Allied Picari Nation.
Evading hostile fleet.
Here's everybody else doing their whole, I'm gonna attack this, I'm gonna attack this, I'm gonna attack this. And, uh-oh. I lost my admiral. Oh well. Also,
Well.
the Iziki Star, why are you not a valid target? Oh, goodness.
Okay, now what were you asking? Do I want who, what, when, where, why, how?
They have a fleet that's bigger than me.
Do you want Derep and Volker? The two bonds there. Bakradil and Derep.
Well, the rep has an enemy hostile fleet in it right now.
Does it?
It doesn't show you
No,
owning it.
I own it.
I'm popping to grab a coffee. Be back in a sec.
Well,
The
I don't
hostile
see
fleet.
your
I
little-
can't get to that hostile fleet though. It's 1.1k alien random vessels, which I can't do much about. What I can do is
System
upgrade
survey
the defenses on the shipyard.
What we need to do is get rid of this Dristmac where they're coming from.
Yeah, but unfortunately
That's
that's
got-
huge.
Stellarite Devourer. So,
Yeah,
we're not going to be able to do that. But
Yeah, that's gonna be
that right there
25K.
is a Leviathan. That's a Leviathan, yeah. 25k to stand a chance.
Right. Okay.
I mean, if you don't want it, I'll go ahead and take it.
I was going to say like. It's.
have
I
a
can't
fleet
even
that's
get
out
over there
there?
at the moment because of the because Rantor's blocked from everything. And it expands your border slightly, which is probably more useful to you.
I mean, her entire
Evading
thing is
hostile
expand the
fleet.
borders.
Yeah.
So what do I do?
Except that.
Oh.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Cleans up your
As long
border
as that
slightly as well.
fleet doesn't come flying in and take everything I have.
No, they haven't actually done anything to me yet, and it's only a 1.1k fleet, so you could probably take it out if you wanted to. If you had I don't know how big your fleet is.
Well, I'm waiting for my alloy to build back up so I can build some more.
Ah,
But
Yeah,
they can't
'cause-
get past Astrope too far because I just upgraded to it being a Starhold.
yeah.
You only have
I mean, Rantor's slowly building up because it's got a 2.4k fleet over it at the moment.
Uh-oh, I lost a scientist. So, do I want to build another habitat?
It's a similar question to me asking, do I want to build more battleships? And the answer is yes. Right, I've already managed to replace what was lost.
Yeah, I need to get mega engineering, and that's annoying.
Yeah, mega engineering is annoying. I think I can get it now, but I've got anti-gravity engineering and citadel tech.
In orbit of the planet, mineral energy or research deposits, special districts will be available. I guess what that meant.
If I don't use consumer goods, I don't have to make consumer goods, correct?
Yep.
Because it's been constantly at 0 + 0 throughout the whole game.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that means that you don't need them.
Yeah, I've not bothered making any. I mean, hell, the only reason I have food is because I've used it to make more generators.
I'm suffering from power issues, which is annoying. Oh well, once the 0-point reactors are done.
Hmm.
Yeah, they generally do help. Quite glad I researched them.
Construction complete.
Yes, I know, I don't have entire places just full of
Research.
tech. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm only just now putting up my second habitat, and I don't know if I'm going to.
Until I get mega
colonize
engineering, there's
it
no
yet,
point.
Considering sprawl. I probably want a precinct house.
God, that moment you know your economy can't actually support the fleet you've built.
Huh.
Construction
Nope,
complete.
not had that yet.
Yeah, minus 80 power. That's kind of says a lot.
Minus 47.
Yeah, my 3k fleet
guys
is
need
currently
some?
on the move. Can
Nah,
you
I'll
trade
be good.
power?
You can, yes.
Through a trade agreement. I have 12k sitting here. If you need some, I can send you some.
I'm still sitting on 20k, and I expect to lose some battleships, so I should be good.
I wouldn't mind a couple of k, but
Okay, which one are you?
the Mechazor or TV Sliver.
Okay, I am back. What's going on?
I'm running a bit of a ruined
Alligator
economy.
No, wait, no.
Make a trade. Offer trade deal. Here we go. Resources? Minerals, food, alloy, energy credits. There we go. And you want how much?
3-4k or something like that. If you're just sitting on a load and you're overproducing, you know.
Here's a question. Can I take myself and make my speed?
Hell, I could give you some food probably, but I don't know how much I
How
can
do you-
afford them.
Type it in.
Oh, you just
Or
have
do you
to
just-
shift click or control click, I think.